What's the number one challenge for businesses today?
Workforce development, attracting, recruiting, and retaining people.
And that's why we created this podcast, designed for the frustrated CEO, the under-resourced recruiter, or the overworked manager, to give you the tools to tackle those WTF moments.
It's time to open another workforce therapy file.
Hi, and welcome back to the Workforce Therapy Files. We are live from the Kentucky SHRM Conference in Lexington, Kentucky. This is Jamie, and today I'm welcoming a new friend. So tell us your name.
Khari Bryant.
Hi, Khari. Thank you
Hi.
for stopping by today.
Thanks for having me.
So you're here at an exhibitor booth.
Yes.
Have you had a chance to participate in any of the content?
I've been running around trying to do everything I can here. Absolutely.
Absolutely. So tell us about your exhibitor booth. Who are you here with?
So I'm here representing Bchex.
Bchex.
Formerly known as the Background Investigation Bureau.
So they went shorter, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, we rebranded.
Yeah.
It went shorter, a bit more modern.
Yeah, that's way easier to say, too.
A lot easier.
So I'm guessing, based on what your company name is, that you're in the background check space.
That's right. That's
Do you do
accurate.
all background checks, including drug screens, or is it mostly
Absolutely.
criminal? All right, so tell us what you guys offer.
A little bit of everything when it comes to background screening. So criminal background checks, DOT, MVRs, anything that you need in the background space.
That's lovely. And state, federal?
State, federal, county, multi-county, multi-state.
Yeah.
Everything.
Basically just choose your own adventure.
You can pick and tell us what you need and we'll do it.
Absolutely. Okay, so over the years, in the consulting space that I worked in, I discovered that there were a lot of companies doing background checks and very few that knew what to do with them.
That's right.
Okay? So they would keep them for a really long time. They didn't know what they were required to do if they decided not to hire somebody. Does Bchex offer support for that kind of stuff?
And in fact, one of the requirements with working with us, and it's really a benefit to the companies that work with us, we handle all of the disputes, the action letters that have to go out. We abide by the FCRA regulations.
For those of you who are not HR people, that's the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so we take that very seriously. We've worked with many clients who have worked with background screening companies, and those letters don't go out. They don't have a dispute process.
Right. And
they've dealt with lawsuits, like terrible lawsuits, where it's cost them so much money for not abiding by the regulations.
Yeah, and I'm going to give you Parcel's coaching tip of the day here. Even if you are not in a retail environment, you are subject to the Fair Credit Reporting Act if you run a background check.
Absolutely.
So you do need to do your research on that, or reach out to a company like Bchex and
right.
get some support, right?
That's right.
I think a lot of people think if I'm not offering credit cards, this is not a thing, right? Like, or credit, because it's in the name. So I don't think it always lands for folks.
That's right.
Okay, so Khari, one of the things that we do here that I think is pretty fun, and I hope you do as well, is we ask individuals on our podcast to come up with a question for our next guest.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you one, and it's not about background checks.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right. So the question is, what is the most creative thing that you've ever done to recognize one of your employees?
That's a great question. So we do giveaways all the time at our company.
Okay.
Right? And you might think that a giveaway is random, but it's not. So we have a token system where we reward actions, attitudes, behaviors at our company. And our management team are responsible for going around giving out these tokens, but highlighting why they're giving the token out.
Love it.
And then our team can use those tokens to put in for these drawings that we have monthly. So we have a lot of, employees that will have 10, 15 tokens because they're constantly being recognized for the work that they do.
That's incredible.
Absolutely.
Way to go, 15 token people.
Right?
I love it. Okay. So you also get to come up with a question for our next podcast guest.
Okay. My question would be, what do you think company culture is?
Oh, yes. All right. Well, I'm not going to answer it because that's for our next guest, okay?
Very good.
Now, before you go, one of the things I learned about you before we sat down to chat was that you're also a podcaster over at Bchex.
Yes.
So tell us about your podcast.
So we just launched a podcast called The Bad Hire.
That's a great name for a background check company's podcast.
Isn't
Absolutely.
That great? And we are welcoming and inviting as many people as possible to come and share their stories their hiring stories, good or bad.
Yeah.
We're also offering a $10,000 giveaway
What?
to the person or a company that submits the best story for our
Oh my
podcast.
gosh. I'm over here writing my top 10 list right now.
Please do. Please do.
All right. Well, where can they find your podcast?
We are everywhere.
So The Bad Hire.
The Bad Hire.
And are you on the podcast?
I will be.
I love that.
But our CEO, Ken Monroe, that's Ken Monroe, he's leading that.
Okay.
that
Shout out to
initiative.
Ken.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I look forward to checking out The Bad Hire. And I want to say thank you very much for joining us today. I hope you have a fantastic conference. And now I'm going to ask Jim to close that file. Thanks for listening to the Workforce Therapy Files. We hope you learned something new, and we're thankful for the time that you spent with us today. If there's a topic you'd like us to discuss, reach out to us. Our contact information's listed in the show notes. Until next time, keep your head up.